Good day everyone. Hi, good day everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be making this beautiful gown on our screen, and we'll be using the bustier method for the upper part. So now on our shoulder side, our shoulder measurement is 8 inch. I added 0.5 for our sewing allowance, making it 8.5. Then I mark my 8.5 here. Our shoulder slope, I came down with 1 inch, connected to the neckline area. This is going to be the neckline area, 1 inch here. So I connected it to this side. So now you achieve your shoulder slope like this. Now we're going to achieve our armhole. Our armhole will be using 9 inch for our armhole. So you insert your shoulder measurement here also 8.5. Then you connect it up at the center point of your shoulder measurement. You're going to be marking it. We are using 9, right? So center point will be 4.5. You come out with 0.5 here to eliminate bulge. That's where you're coming at here. Then you connect it. Okay, we are done with our armhole like this. So now after then, let's mark our bust point. Our bust point is 12 inch, but we'll be using 13 inch for it to accommodate because the person is busty. So this is our 13 inch. Our under bust measurement is 17 inch, while our full length measurement is 20. I'll be using 20.5 because we'll be joining it at the down part. So the half 1 inch is for our joining of the down part. So this is going to be your chest line, the first line where your armhole ends, your chest line. This is your bust points, your under bust, and your half length for your gown. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get our bust palm. Our bust palm is also known as nipple to nipple. It's 4 inch. I'll be adding half inch to it, making it 4.5. Okay. So we'll be marking 4.5 upward. 4.5. We'll be marking it upward like this. So this is where we'll stop. Then you connect this part to your armhole with the half. Okay, you can see it. So like this, you have derived your darts for here. So now let's create our bustier. So this bustier, we're going to be minusing for just the under bust. We're not going to be touching the upper side. Okay, here I'll be minusing 2 inch at this side, and I'll be minusing half inch. You can minus as more as possible, but this is what I want to use. I don't want it to be too deep. So now this is your under bust. So you're going to curve it to your bust points like this. So in our other bustier video on our YouTube, you can see that we minus from here and here. So we have different methods we use in achieving a bustier. Now let's insert our bust measurements. Our bust measurement is 44 divided into 4. That is 11 inch. See it here. I'll add 2 inch to it for our sewing allowance, making it 13 inch. Our under bust measurement is 38 inch. 38 divided into 4. 38 for our under bust divided into 4. We are having 9.5. So this is your 9.5. You know we minus 2 inches, so you add your 2 inch here. Then you add your seam allowance 2 inch, your allowance. So this is now your, please don't forget to add this to it. So our half length area is 44, 11 inch, 2 inch here for what you minus from here with your 2 inch seam allowance. So now we're going to connect it. So this is where we are cutting it for. So let's cut it out.
So you can go through our YouTube channel for more detailed video on bustier cutting. We have more detailed video on that on our YouTube channel available. So let's go to the back panel.
So this is for your back panel. So this is our actual line. Please ignore this part, okay? So we folded 2 inch at the back for the zipper allowance. So this is going to be our zipper allowance here. So we folded it in our zipper allowance. Our full length for the back is 21 inch. But what we are going to do here now is at the back panel we're going to reduce it. So at this point I'll be minusing 1 inch from the back panel, okay, to eliminate back bulge. Then I will slant it, okay, like this. Then this one is at now. The side seam will be exactly the same thing, but at the back here will be shorter to eliminate back bulge. So now let's just insert our darts. We'll be using 4.5 the way we use it at the front panel, 4.5. Okay, then you connect it to the center of this of your armhole the way we did it. So this is our shoulder. Let me just give a brief explanation. Our shoulder is 8 inch. We've connected our 8, then you remove your slope. Then our armhole is 9. This is the center point of our armhole. Now you're going to connect this down to the center points like this. Okay, you can see it. Very simple. So that is how you connect your darts. We'll cut it out. Okay, sorry, before cutting it out, let's insert our measurements. Our bust measurement is 11 plus 2, making it 13 inch. Our under bust measurement is 9.5 plus 2, making it 11.5. 9.5 plus 2. 1, 2. Okay, so we connect it to this one. So our half length measurement is 44 divided into 4. That's 11 plus 2. That's 13. Okay, then we connect it like this. So now we cut it out. Now let's cut the neckline. So for the back neckline, we'll be using this fold here so that I won't make mistake. Okay, so we'll be using 3.5 because the person doesn't want it to be too open. 3.5 over 2.5. Then we connect. Okay, so this is for your back. So the front has a style. So now we're going to make sure we derive this tie that is at the front. Please look at your screen and let's cut along this tie that is on the screen. So the opening, we're going to use 3.5 here. After having 3.5 here, there's a curve. So the neckline is like this. We mark 3.5 inch here. So we came with a curve first. Then we stop is like, I don't know, like you are deriving a V at this point. Then you curve it like a circle. You give it a circle, then you stop here. So you cut it out. See what? Then you give it an opening here. That's a little opening here. Okay, this is it. Now let's open it and see it with what is on our screen. Okay, so this is it. You've seen it. So now let's cut the down part. Yeah. So this is the down panel shape, which is our half length where we stop is 44 inch like we said. Okay, that is 11 plus 2 inch, making it 13 inch, right? So this one at the back here, this is the back panel. This is your zipper allowance for the back. So your hip line area, how to know your hip line area? Okay, so since it's a, what's it called, this is the gown, right? You start from here 20. This is the way your half length reach got to, sorry. So the average is going to be 30, 31. So let's mark 31 here. So this is where your hip line is going to be at. So now mark your hip line. So it depends on your customer's height for you to determine your hip line area. So our hip is 12 inch plus 2 inch, making it 14 inch. Then we'll connect it to the up side. Then we'll come down straight. It's a free hand place. So this is how you achieve it. If it's a skirt, you minus 2 inch for your band. Then this is going to be your hip line area. But if it's the one you don't want to add a band, you start from here. You can see it, your full length. This is it. Then you insert your hip line measurement, your waistline measurements. Then your straight skirt is ready. Cut it out. So this is how you cut your straight. Okay, you open the back. So now we'll cut lining on the clothes. Thank you. So this is for the down part. We've cut our lining on it. So we'll make our lining shorter than the main material. When you are sewing, you sew from here. After sewing here, you drag it up so it will look like this. I'll show you the video. Then you sew here like this. So it will look like you are using the material to lining the cloth. Okay, it's 10" 20 divided into 2, that's 10. So this is where end. Okay, going to mark it. So we're going to add extra 1.5. You can add 2". Okay, so let's add 2" because all our material, all our cutting is 2". So we add extra 2". Now from this part to this part, we'll mark your center point, which is 6 points. Yeah, or you can use 6 because the total is 12. So 6, let's use 6. So this is your center point. So at this point now, like this, you give it a, okay, at this point here, you come down. You can come down with just maybe, let's say, 1". So this is the 1" here, right? You can see it. This is where we start. 1". We'll mark it. So from here now, you curve. You curve it down. You can curve it to any length you want to. So this is how it's going to look like. Okay. So let's cut it out to bring the curve. So this is a very beginner friendly. We have other method that is very tricky you can use, but this is a beginner friendly method for you. Okay, that you can easily craft. That's why I'm using this method. So you insert your hand round. Our hand round is 7. You add your sleeve measurement and seam allowance, then you connect it to the cup. Okay, that is it. Okay, so you notch your center point here. The full length for this is 14". So this 2 inches for the folding. So that is all for the sleeve. Thank you. Hi, good day everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's cut a peplum together, or we can call it a flare. So this is our fabric folded into 8 places. 2, 4, this is 2, 4, this is 4, that's into 8 places. Our waistline measurement is 44 divided into 8. We'll be getting 5.5. This is it. So I added ½ inch to every area. That means into the half place. You can see it's into the 8 places. So this is with the exact measurements. This is the extra inch I added to it. So now this is the full length for my peplum that I want. From this is our half length 20, right? So this is where I want it to get to 32. Okay, so I'll curve it. I mark here also 20 to 32. Then this is where I'm going to cut it. This is a 360-degree flare. Okay. If you want 720-degree flare, so you multiply this into 2. Okay, that's how you achieve it. This is it. Okay. So now what we're going to do is the front panel. We'll be using this as our front panel. Okay. So the front panel, we minus it from the front panel. We'll minus, because there's opening at the front, so minus 3 inch, just 3 inch. Okay. Mark here also 3 inch. Mark here 3 inch. Then you make sure it's went with each other. So at this point here, I'm going to cut here at. Oh, sorry, before I cut it out, this is how your peplum will look like. Okay, sorry, let me just show you first. This is how it's going to look like. Okay, when you open it, it will give you a circle look like this. Okay, now let's go back to what we are doing. So after then, we'll just cut out this part. Okay, after cutting it out, now we need to style the front. The front has an opening which we've cut out. So at this front panel, we're going to cutting out. This is where our outline starts from. So we need just 30 at the front. So we'll start our cutting from here. 30. Okay. So just here to the side that we are removing it from, so the back panel is going to drop. So that is all for the peplum. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Please share, like and subscribe. Thank you.